topic for today is how to trade using Renko, right? Range trading, which include range trading and breakout, right? These are one. The second type is trend. Now, in the first type, we can also include mean reversion, which is a form of the first type. So, range trading, breakout trading, mean reversion. These all come into one category. Trend trading comes into different category depending on the market condition. So, basically, I'm suggesting that every person should have two strategies in their setup. So, they must practice, trade, become a master of that, do the research, whatever you can, and you should be able to excel it, right? With this, you should be able to trade in any market. Now, coming back to range trading, uh, basically all this, channel trading, including regression, Bollinger Bands, Keltner channels, these folks which we presented, they're all coming into the two categories. One is range, breakout, and reversal. Yeah, Nilesh knows he does a lot of reversal trading, and also this 3R standard deviation, 2 standard deviation, they all fall into that category. Now the thing is, when the market is moving one way strong trend, either upwards or bearish trend, then what you do? This Bollinger Band will not work because it will give a breakout, and then there are other strategies. So all what we have done, there are many strategies, trend strategies. Now, the two strategies or three strategies we have already done is this super trend breakout strategy we have done, where we are doing the three super trends. We have done the VWAP strategy also, because VWAP and super trend are two strong support and resistance level during any trading day. Then the third is the Renko strategy. So now we are going to talk about the Renko strategy because it is purely directional and it's easy to trade, and all the stop losses less complication. So we are going to do. Can you move that screen, Nilesh, a bit on the left so that I see the full day? Yeah. Can you put it? Yeah, good. Okay. Let us highlight. Let us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Right. So now, as you can see, I put the KDJ, which is our main thing, which works very well for us for Bank Nifty. I put it on the background, right? So as you know, rose meaning bearish, green background represent the bullish trades or bullish moves. So now here it appears, as you can see. Can you take a larger look, Nilesh, so that I see more than a day? I want to show zoom out.
Okay, sir.
Zoom out means, correct. I like this. As you can see, it's this KDJ, point one to note. KDJ and this Renko is perfect sync. You can see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Nilesh, can you come?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All of you, can you see it is perfect sync?
This.
That except some area on the left, will come to that one later, right? So now I don't know which day it is. There seems to be a very strong downward trend. What day it is, Nilesh? It is 10th, right?
So this one is 10th, this one is 9th.
Yeah, 10th. See the 10th, complete downward trend. But you guys were saying that it is difficult to trade. No, it was from the beginning, it was a downtrend. I traded on the beginning. You might have noticed I took a shot in the morning, and then I sold that shot at around 2 o'clock, if I remember, 2:20, 2:24, when the trend reversed. Okay, there's no time here. We have to add time. I don't know why in this chart.
So
but
here there is a time.
Sir, are you saying on Friday you stayed till 2 o'clock?
Morning, I took the short trade. I stayed until 2 o'clock. I posted it in the morning, Friday. Whereas all you people are saying, Sanadip, you took the morning trade. You remember 330 points?
I took that.
You exited at 9:36 or 9:40, if I remember correctly.
9:33 I exited.
Yeah, 9:16 you took the trade, you exited at 9:36. I exited at 2 o'clock for that trade. Okay. So now how I did it, this is the answer. You see here, does it not give a complete direction without noise?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not going to explain about Renko. I assume that we have already explained. It is a timeless chart, noiseless chart. So we do that. So this is why I say, okay, so that is why we need to see three different charts or three different strategies. So you can look at the chart. You just make that chart into a line chart, LINE. You will see the trend. It's completely downward. You can see it in your phone. You put Yahoo Finance, take the chart, and you see that you take a line chart. Don't use even bar chart or Hikinashi or Renko. Just put a line chart. You will see very clear downtrend. Okay. So that is number one. So let's come to Renko now. You are able to see so clearly, it looks so clear, so easy. Then what is the problem? So, right? Okay. So these are, see this, can you measure this downtrend first morning?
Yes,
Points
sir. Just 1 minute.
9:16, Sanadip's entry, start from that and go to
It's-
that buy signal where it is coming.
So 916 is here.
So that is around 3:30, 3:34.
No, that is
If I
your
remember.
15 minutes. I'm talking up to 9:15. Where does it end? 9:36.
It ends
Yeah,
at
Nilesh till that purple,
Yeah, 9:28.
this point.
Sanadip, you made a perfect exit also, right? There.
right?
Yeah. So that was 330 points, right?
Correct.
No, it will be more. Okay.
No, it was 3:30. I checked at that time.
Yeah.
So
So
maximum
no problem.
point I got.
Let's leave it there. So, but then after some bump, small reversal, it continued the downtrend. Okay,
Yes, sir.
clear. Now,
But sir, it was mostly range bound, right? Isn't it?
no,
Even though
it
if you
was
look
not
into
I will show
Renko, the
you.
timing might be there.
No, it was not range brown. It was directional. I will show you. Wait a minute. I can share the chart now. But anyway, we are recording. So I'm looking at my Yahoo Finance chart in my phone while I'm speaking to you.
We can check that. So Nilesh, if you
Yes.
go to the
I'm
first sell
taking a
signal there,
screenshot. Sandeep, very simple proof. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm sending it to your WhatsApp. You can send it to other people, right? So just a moment. And
no, I understand what you're saying, sir. What I'm trying to understand that the first morning trade was a big fall, right? After that, though the Renko is saying it is going down, but from a chart perspective, it was a very long duration before any
no,
single
it
break
was
was
going
formed.
down from the chart. Put a line chart and see. I've just now messaged you the
Okay.
Yahoo Finance chart from my phone. You can see very clearly it's a downtrend with little bit ups and downs. Of course, there was a whipsaw movement, but there is a clear downtrend.
Sir.
Okay. So let's go into that later. You have a look, you can share it with other people in the Telegram.
I'm sharing it now.
Yeah. Okay. You saw that. That is the chart for yesterday. Now, as you can see, this is why we need to have different perspective. Sometimes even line charts are better than any of the other charts. Okay. It gives
Yes,
you a
sir.
very clear view. So now coming back to this, what all I've included to help you to trade. Simply taking, as you can see, this buy signal, sell signals also I've added. I will explain to you. Simply, you can just trade on the basis of this green and rose shades, right? Correct? It looks like that. You see that the rose shade, except 1 or 2 points, otherwise these things are coinciding when there is a strong trend. Only when there is a range, you will find the breadth of this pink color or rose color band narrow, alternative green, red, green, red, green, red, it will come. That means it is range bound, difficult to trade, right? Because too many changes. So now what I've added super trend. Go to super trend, open the indicator. Let me first quickly explain. Actually, trading is very easy. Only understanding the chart is difficult. I've opened 25. Don't change. Yeah.
Inputs.
Inputs, yes. It is 25-1. Okay. Why 25-1? We are choosing the Renko bars as 25. Okay. Now, I will explain you the connection. but it will perfectly coincide with this setting. When you change the brick setting, then super trend will also change, but you guys don't need to do that. For now, you take this chart as the for trading also, you change this chart as the default. Can you put okay and go out of this?
Yes, sir.
So ATR period is 25. Is it ATR period?
Yes, sir. It was ATR. ATR.
Or
It
is
was
it
ATR.
traditional?
It is ATR period, sir.
ATR period. I should have put it as traditional. Why I didn't do? Okay, leave it. That is because of this particular indicator. For super trend it is ATR because this.
Yeah, I think it is only for super trend.
Now
It
I
is
know.
ATR.
For Renko it is
Traditional.
traditional. Never mind. ATR during the day it's almost same. Anyway, it is coinciding as you say. Once it is below the super trend, then that's why you are getting the sell and buy signals from there, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So that is one indicator.
So just one sec, Nilesh, just go
Yes,
to
sir.
super trend input. So this is ATR 25 HL2 source, right? Okay, got it.
Okay. And I've ticked, no, there's more quick. Nilesh, don't move much because
Yes, sir.
it's going to be recorded. Change the ATR calculation method. I've ticked show buy signal highlighter on and off. Okay. So leave that here. Change the ATR calculation method and all. I will come to that later. I'll post a video on the ATR itself. I told in the last some session. I don't
Yes,
remember. Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Some in the your presentation or something. Okay. Get out of this. So we are finished with the ATR. Sorry, super trend. We are finished with the KDJ. Right? Okay. KDJ, you go because you are not gone. People have to understand. I've completely go there, yeah, style, go to style 9.3. See, nothing except background color, right? But remember, Sanadeep, you used to use the plot, remember? Which I don't have it now. But Sanadeep explained is using that plot in KDJ in his indicator. That plot gives, even in the middle, I don't know how it will work. Put the plot and see. Which plot?
Hey, it gives the early indication, sir. It gives the early indication of
that is the third one,
change.
right? Rose color.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Can you take it and see, Nilesh? Just will experiment and how it is seen. Nothing is happening.
Sir, this one. Pink.
It is happening. It is happening.
Yeah. So this rose color, okay. Thicken the rose color. Let's have it and save it.
Nilesh, change it to blue and make it, third one.
Yeah, blue, make it to blue so that the rose color is.
Is this fine?
Yeah, and third.
Yeah, correct. Fine. No. Second is okay. Yeah, second is okay. Third is okay. No problem. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, Sanadeep, can you explain what is the significance? You are an expert on that.
So if you see this plot line, the third plot line, wherever, Nilesh, if you go to just before 1239, that purple brick.
Here? Yes. Okay.
Left, yeah, that's the one. You see that at that time, even the KDJ plot line is turning, though the KDJ color is green. So if you just go by green, you'll not try to short it, right? In a general scenario. Whereas this gives you an early indication that, you can think about shorting the market at this point of time, rather than waiting for KDJ, color to change into rose. So that's the significance of, this particular plot line. So this gives you an early indication. Similarly, if you look into 245, for the right, that's the point. That's it. Come left, one brick left.
Yeah.
Yeah, see here. The KDJ plot line has turned, though the KDJ color is still rose, right? So you're still in the short, but it gives you early indication that now you can think of exiting the short and maybe taking a long depending upon other things. So that's the significance of this particular plot line. Yes, sir. That's it from my side on this.
Okay. So when we are recording this, I hope everything comes. Remember that we are recording Zoom, and hopefully it will be clear. Okay, let's go to that. Is it clear now? What is the significance of the blue line? And
yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm having a small doubt. At 245, how is it showing the reverse sign?
Here, line? See, can you see this blue line?
Yeah.
At 245, the color changed and it tried to move up. And this KDJ, the blue line, it gave an indication early. See, it moved up one brick earlier. Can you see?
Oh, okay, okay.
See,
Okay, got it, sir. Got it,
what is
got it.
happening
Okay.
is
Hmm.
before the color changes KDJ, this blue line gives the indication that the KDJ line is going to change the color,
Okay, okay, got
which
it,
means
got
the
Yeah,
it.
trend is
I
will
think,
change. You
yeah,
understand? So you
and
must
one
be
more important
prepared
thing,
for
sir.
exit. This helps you to exit.
Yeah, yeah, I
One more
understood.
important thing, Nilesh,
Yes,
go
sir.
to that before 12:45 purple brick. Go to
This one.
before that. No, not there. Right.
Right. This one.
The one we are talking about right now. He had a question, right?
Here, this one, right?
Yeah, this one. See the time. Go left. This is
24.
1424. So at 1424, you got the indication that it is trying to turn, whereas the actual thing came at around 1445. If you go right,
No, at 1424 we got the thing like, but the
KDJ
blue
line is
line.
trying to turn, right? So that's an early indication I'm talking
Okay,
about. Whereas
okay,
actual thing happened at 1445. You see, there is a
okay,
20 minutes gap
okay,
between these two. So in between, what
okay,
you'll
got it.
find the temporary bricks coming in between,
Hmm.
right? These are all confirmed bricks, right? But between confirm, you'll also get the temporary when it is still forming. So that will give you more indication.
Okay, okay. Now,
Okay,
what
good.
confuses me is that at 220, at 1424, uh, I thought the line was still there. Like the reversal is happening after that. I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're looking
yeah,
into the
now,
hindsight, right? If you
yeah, yeah.
look
Now
into
I
the
got
live
it.
market, you'll see that it is already turning.
Got it. I understood. Okay, thank you.
Okay, look, now we are going to got to move a bit fast. But anyway, we have time. I scheduled 1 hour. Now, what are the things? Let's come to those indicators later because we already know most of them. Don't worry. Now we'll concentrate on the basic chart. See, to take this, it looks so easy, but there are some traps. So only one trap is there. If you manage the trap, then you can handle it very easily. Very easily, you can make 400 to 500 points, even more. You can, it's one of the best methods, at least the way I have done it. I have traded on this, absolutely no problem. But now, I will come to that later. So there are four issues that need to be taken. Okay. One, look at, see, okay, first, what is the general rule? There are only three rules, simple rules. When this, Nilesh, just keep pointing as you speak, you will understand. There is this continuation candles, which are either the purple one, which are the bullish ones, or the bearish one. These are called continuation candles. Can you just show that the whole thing continuation, the bar, 10, 12 bars?
Yeah,
Nilesh,
sir,
just
this one.
not one point, it's a range. Yeah, that one. All those 10, 12. Where are you going, Nilesh?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
stick to that rose part only? Don't move
Yes, sir.
outside that. So this is a complete continuation candles, right? Then what happens is when it reverses, you must take an exit when it reverses, right?
This point.
Yeah. So you can enter at the first. Okay, I'll explain this one. Enter at the first. Can you show the entry, Nilesh?
So here.
For this, yeah, the first candle you will enter. You can enter at the second candle also if you want to be absolutely sure. So for beginners, I would, but not later than the second, right?
Uh,
I would have
sir,
entered in the, because 25, I would enter in the first itself, because the more and more later you enter, it becomes a risky trade because it can reverse. Then this is what the other day Naga did. Remember, Naga, what you did? You entered at a later stage. I think it's you. Then what happened is you are, then it can trend reverse anytime. So your stop loss is, which I will explain to you how to put the stop loss. So your trade becomes risky. And then you do not know because you entered in the middle. So you would like to get out, and then you either hit the stop loss or the trade, it doesn't become. See, the whole thing is we are trading at 1 to 3 up to 1:5 ratio. We are not trading at 1:1, 1:2. Never in this group we trade on 1:1, 1:2. Some people are arguing that, okay, let me practice with 1:1. Just let me get out at every 25 points. So once I get a confidence, then I will trade this 1:3. It is
Sir,
a wrong approach.
one question.
Somebody gave me that marathon example, I don't know, in the group. You are a sprinter, then I will be a sprinter. Then after I become a good sprinter, I will practice for marathon. No, if you are a marathon driver, you must practice for marathon. If you are a sprint runner, you practice for sprint. Don't this idea, though it may look simple, that will let practice with 25 points exit, then I become better. Then I will do the 150 points, 250 points range. That logic is flawed. Why? I will explain now very quickly. Because this 25, you want to say something?
No,
Somebody?
sir, go on. I'll do it afterwards.
Yeah, let me finish this point. What I'm saying is, what happens is, when you, what you can do is this. Don't trade with 10 lots, 5 lots, 4 lots. Trade with one lot. Go up to 135 points, 150 points, 200 points, take those trades. That is the practice you need, that marathon practice. So you won't do have a big loss until you get a good practice and you get a good trade. You become experienced, but you have to trade. Paper trading is of no use, believe me, because paper trading, many people suggest to get experience. No. Why? The market conditions are different. Your emotions come into play. You have to think quickly. The whole moving is very dynamic. So that is a very different, practice. You are like practicing in home and going and speaking in stage are two different things. It has different emotions. So I am not an advocate of paper trading, but I do advocate trade in one lot, two lot according to your risk taking. No big loss will come. Why? Because even when you trade 50%, even by chance, you will make profit or loss, it will equalize, and ultimately you won't lose anything big. Actually, if you trade better, you will make a profit. So that is what you should trade. Take few trades, go in for 1:3 and up ratio. Clear? Anybody has any doubts or contradictory points? Anybody? Do you understand what is the logic behind
Yes, sir.
trading?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yeah.
It's clear.
So when you so if you want to do that, you must enter early in Renko, the first bar. See now, okay, that is one thing. Now there are four things. First, let me start one by one. When you take an entry, look at that wick. Show me that wick, Nilesh. First bar.
Sir, just
First bar.
this one.
Yeah, the red one. So at the sell signal. See the wick. So observing the wick is important. It is a bearish wick, right? So it's a bearish candle. So you can confidently enter. There's a big fall. Let's look at another one. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So,
So okay. Now we'll come. There is a okay. You would have exited this. You would have got the point. First trade. Now you are looking at four things. One is the trend, which is very clear from this. Now, when you go to the what you call awesome oscillator, OBV, on balance volume, and GMA index I've included because it gives you the long-term trend and the short-term trend. So you must always know the red line is the long-term trend, at least for the day. So you are not, as much as possible, don't trade against the trend, which is denoted by red line. If you are scalper, you can use this green one, which is going up and down, which are the short-term moving averages. So number one, you are using trend. Okay. Number two, we'll come to that, moving averages. Third, you are using the confluence. I mean, what is the confluence here is the four, which I showed in that particular YouTube video on price action. Support, third is support resistance level. So how this trend is changing is depending on the support resistance level. So first trend is clear. The second is the the what you call the averages. We'll come to that in the second chart. Third is the support resistance level. Fourth is the Fibonacci, which we are not introducing this, right? If you look at that video. So these are the four confluence factors you are going to look to take a trade. Plus you have this KDJ on the background. Now, where is the problem? Okay. So Nilesh, I want you to go to where area where there is a sideways market, sideways
portion.
movement.
This portion.
Go to an area.
Nilesh, check
That
on
is not
Thursday.
sideways movement. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Before that, one moment, Sanadeep. Let me tell you
Uh-huh.
the exit entry condition. Can you move the chart down, Nilesh, a bit so that I can see the whole chart? Yeah, little bit down. Little, yeah, okay. See, the entry is on the first reversal candle. So every continuation candle is followed by a reversal candle. So for example, if you go to the previous day, you see the continuous, what do you call the amber or what is the purple color, then show the first reversal, Nilesh.
So here,
Yeah, that is the first reversal. Now this becomes a continuation trend. You have taken an entry. What will be the exit? First reversal candle. Can you show that? There, that one, right? Similarly, can you show the next one? Go leave the sideways movement, take another trend, any previous day. Just
Previous
move to the previous day. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. That is the first reversal, correct?
yes, sir.
Before that, you would have taken the red one. Show me the red one of the indicator so that things are clear. Of the indicator for a minute. We'll put it back.
Of the
Yeah, of it. Yeah. The Sul's indicator is there. It is below the super trend. The first, can you show that, Nilesh, on the red?
So,
Yeah,
this one?
that is the first reversal. Before this continuation. So you're going to take the trade. What is the exit for that? Show me the exit
sir.
for
Exit
that
for this.
entry. Yeah.
Here.
Yes, that is the exit. Now, where is the stop loss? Stay there. Here, I want to explain where the stop loss is. See, each brick is 25 points, right? Now, when you enter here, you will put the stop loss at the previous candle. That is 50 points. Go to the previous. So, if you are going to show below that brick, that means 50 points. Is that clear? Because
Yes,
you are
sir.
taking a trade at the first break, which is 25 points, and you're going to put the stop loss in the previous break, which is 25 points. So your stop loss is 50 points. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Nilesh, you have to acknowledge, somebody should say yes or no, they understand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop loss is always 50 points. Right?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that
Yes,
clear?
yes.
No?
Yes, sir.
So when you put that one, clear. Suppose you are entering, go to the right hand side, the red one. No, come to the next day, beginning. Suppose instead of the first candle, which is a very clear bearish candle, you are taking go to the third brick. You are taking the entry here for some reason. You are worried, where even though KDJ says this, Confluence says this, everything trade, why you are taking the trade? Because the GI is falling just 2 minutes before in the previous candle. So you think that, okay, GI is falling, so let me take the trade here. Similarly, you go to that NMACD and also the volume, that indicator I will come. It is all showing actually one brick before. Can you come one brick before? That is where the actual confluence starts. So let's assume that you take an entry here because you are a conservative trader. Now, what will be your stop loss? Nilesh, can you tell me?
Sir, here it will be the stop loss.
Which one?
So this portion.
No, that is not the case. That you should put only 50 points.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes,
Don't put. That means you are saying 75 points stop loss, correct?
Yes, sir.
No. Because you have entered late, it doesn't mean you have to put it on the swing high. You should put it always 50 points. If it is, that's fine. Is that
Yeah,
clear?
sir. Yeah, that is clear, sir. But one question over here. So, where Nilesh has put the stop loss, the first, orange brick.
Yeah.
If you're taking a second entry, what I have observed regularly is that, before the third brick is formed, sometimes the temporary bricks also forms over here. So it will come and hit the stop loss immediately,
It
right?
will not. It will not. I will
Uh,
explain to you.
Jagan, so one more thing.
See, in this particular thing, see, yeah, go ahead, Nilesh.
Sir, when the first candle formed, I think this all formed immediately because till here it is 9:15
Yes,
till
Correct,
this
correct.
point.
You're right.
this is the opening. Yes,
Yes, sir. Till here it is 9:15. This point.
yeah. No. This 9:15 is because it is a what you call gap down.
Right, sir.
That's why all the candles are formed immediately. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. But when it says 9:15, we are looking at 1 minute chart, right?
Yes, sir.
So then we have to take another example, not the gap down example. I will explain to you.
Okay, sir. Should I take another example?
Yeah,
Another day, take previous day,
take
whatever,
that previous
or
day
even
buy
this
signal.
day. Yeah, you can take anything.
So this one.
It may look,
Yeah.
see,
Nilesh, take
Yes, sir.
1218. 1218.
1280.
Yeah. See this
yeah,
one.
correct. So this is the first candle, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
reversal candle. You are taking entry here, right? Super trend is giving you a buy signal. It is above the super trend. Your stop loss is 50 points below the previous red brick, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you must not exit before 3 bricks. Remember this. Then only you will be in profit. You have put a stop loss of 50 points. 3 bricks is 75 points, right?
Yes,
So, if you exit before 3 brick completion, you will be either on no cost, no loss, or you would have lost 25 points. Correct? Right?
Yeah, sir. This is
Yes,
where
sir.
I was. This is where I was, telling you that if we make an entry at 1218, and I was observing this on Thursday. That's why I'm telling you is that 1218. This purple brick came. So if somebody has taken entry at this point and previous orange brick being the stop loss of 50 points, what I've observed after that purple brick, suddenly you'll see some orange brick also coming down, which will cross that 50 points.
No. As it come down here,
So this you're looking into the confirmed brick. I'm talking about when it is in the process of forming. The
in the
price
process
does
of
come down.
forming,
The price
I
does come
understand.
down.
But if it is, see, there are 2, 3 things. Now, how much time a brick is taking to form, you have to think. If one brick is taking 1 hour to form 25 points, then you are in a sideways market, right? One.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And second is, 1 second, I have to take this call. Just a moment, you keep talking.
Yeah. So Nilesh, take the next purple brick. What
This
time
one?
is it? 12:32. So you see
12:32.
this? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
I got it.
what I'm saying is between 1218 and 1232, there are temporary bricks that are being formed,
Right, sir.
and that will go below that orange brick. I've seen it multiple times, so that's why in a whether it is
Renko.
the right stop loss or not, I am not very sure.
Sir, can I tell you one thing? Sir,
Uh-huh.
the temporary brick will form, for example, I don't have it here, but a temporary brick will be formed. It won't be a solid brick, as in the color won't be dark orange like here.
That depends on how you put the color, right? Because you have that setting option in Renko.
Okay, sir, but usually when you use it with the default setting, it will, while the brick is getting formed, it will show either a light color brick.
Correct.
So, and whenever we use like Renko, we are eliminating time as a concept.
I understand what you're saying. You're saying, as long as the solid brick is not formed, don't exit. Correct?
Right, sir.
But if you see all our guys, what they did, they put stop loss in the system. I was observing this because I don't put stop loss in the system, right? But
Okay,
I
sir.
did see that if somebody would have put a stop loss in the system, it will get hit.
Right, sir.
Right here, we are looking into the solid brick, but temporary brick will definitely, it has gone more than 40, 50 points also.
Wow.
More than even 100, sometimes 100 points also it has gone down.
And my doubt is, see, this second bar will not have been appeared in live market at all. It is a gap down bar.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I asked him. Like, complete 9:15, it was still here. Right?
Yeah. He said that now 9:15, if it is gap down, your counting will not start from the very first brick. It will
Right, sir.
start where the gap has already been, done. After that, whichever is the first brick, you start from there.
Got it.
Okay, let's go that quickly. We'll come back to it, Chanadeep, the questions.
Sure, sure. Yeah, yeah.
But see, let us not take about the exceptions. We will talk about the rules. I will talk about the exceptions later, right? Let's not
Yeah.
talk. I do understand what you are saying, but the brick forming, there are two, three things you have to note. How much time it's going to take, right? If the brick is taking too long, that means the sellers and the buyers are in a balanced condition. You know about the volume.
Correct.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
cheap. So you know that there is no big trade. It is big risky. It can go either way, and there is no strong sentiment either way, right? That's why the
correct.
brick is staying in 25 points. It is taking half an hour. That means it is a sideways or a squeeze market or whatever it is, right? Calling.
Right.
So there's no trade there. In that trade, you just leave it and wait for your chance. You see, this you remember, this is a trend and momentum strategy, right? So
Yeah.
you must wait for trend and momentum. That you will know. I have added ADX, awesome indicator. There is a Renko VS wave. That's a very important indicator. It helps you. Look at that below. It is giving you, I'm not going very deep into that. So maybe another presentation. This is more of a private one. You see that it gives very clear signal about the volume based wave, right? You can do that. It's giving. So this is where the confluence comes. You very clearly see that there's a momentum. Also, again, even when it is down, there is a momentum downwards. So you see that. Then I've added, let's open that. Okay, we'll go to the indicator. Let me first finish with this exit and entry rules. Clear?
Okay, sir.
So the earlier that is what it helps you. Okay, now I'll come. I told you about the week that helps you. You have to draw support lines, right? See, high, low. I've added another indicator. That green and red, go to that high low indicator. I will explain to you. You can use Camarilla. See, that is the third pillar of this. Support, always, as you know, reversal takes place in supported thing. So I've added PDH. No. What did you do? Yeah. PDH, previous day high, low. Today's high, low. Last week high, low. Last month high, low. These are the important support levels. Okay. Leave the medium term. Go to inputs. Nilesh. See, I've added everything. You don't
Sir,
need
which indicator is this? From whom?
No. It's an indicator. Can you uncheck month low, month high for now? I don't know why I put this. Even week low, week high. Okay, put okay. Even week low, let's leave week low also. Yeah, just put it okay. Please save the chart. Okay, now that green line, okay, go to the color again. I will show you.
Sure.
No, same
Yeah.
indicator.
Okay, indicator.
Style, go to style. I will explain the color. See, PDH when PD low, I put green and red, right? That is previous day high and low. You can get it also in TV charts. It's possible, right? Then today's high and low, I've given these two colors. You need to change both into black. Can you change the low also into black? So this is a convention. I have made my convention. You can make your own convention for today so that I don't get confused. Last week, high and low, again you can make it into same color because it's easy to find out, or you can leave it like that. For now, leave it. Let it be like that. Our immediate attention to today, previous day, last week. High. Put okay, save it. So now let me explain. This green and red, these two lines, show the two lines. Yeah,
Green,
those are the
red.
previous day high and low. That's an important resistance support level. Then you also see that you see the pink in the label, that is the previous day closing. On the right, on the label, no, on the right, on your right, please, extreme,
My right
where you
here.
have the price.
Yes.
Y-axis.
This-
Yeah,
Y-axis.
y-axis 35. That is your previous day closing.
Yes,
That is
sir.
another support resistance level. So you can add on using other things also. So high low yesterday, that is there. Then the black ones are the today's high and low. It is also marked here.
Yes,
If
sir.
you see the label, there's high, average, and low. Can you mark it? Show it to
So
Gunali?
this
No,
one,
no, not there.
this and this.
You go to the price chart to the
This
label.
one here,
You
high.
see on the top high, average, low. Can you
Yes,
see?
sir.
Yeah, it is going. See, today's high is closing with yesterday's top.
Yes, sir.
See, so that it took the resistance there. So you understand this Renko, and that is why Renko is changing, as you can see. So the support, understanding the support resistance level, drawing in the chart shows you, gives you a clear idea about when the trend is changing. These high, high, low, low, I have not included. So these are all support level, and then the trend is changing. Again, go. Can you show some other day, previous day? Previous day. Yeah, all these things are, when you see actually, those are resistance, sell, it reverses, then it takes support. So it is important, as you can see the red and the red, it has taken support on the red line, which is the what is the previous day or previous week. So
Yes, sir.
that if I go into that, that will take time. So basically, understand the concept. You have to have this support resistance so that you can also predict why this red bricks change it into purple and purple change into red, because it will always hit. As you can see, the top, there is a black line.
Yes,
You
sir,
see
yeah.
the support, there is a red line, which are pre-drawn levels, which is either previous day high or previous day low or last week high and low, last month high and low. As you know, we already had a presentation about the memory of the market. So they have these things. So that is about the exit, entry, entry, exit, and stop loss. I've explained. And I also, let's go quickly to the indicator. I'll come to the last portion, which is the second trade, where the no trade zone. Okay. These are three. What is, let's look at GMMA. You know, it's very clear. It will help you. As you see, you take the trade, it is changing down and then red. That will help you. The Renko base wave volume also, it tells you what is the strength of the trend. The more and more you increase the volume, you can stay in the trade. For example, this sell trade you take, you don't need to exit in the middle. The KDJ is showing red color background. The base volume is showing high. The people are more and more sellers are joining. So it is becoming a strong trend. The volume is increasing. So you can have the conviction to stay, actually. And it coincides with the KDJ. Similarly, I have joined this Awesome oscillator, and this ZL is called zero lag SMA, right? That is one of the called as leading indicator. It doesn't have any lag. They have adjusted the simple moving average without lag. Moving average is with always there is a lag, time lag. That's an adjustment. I've combined this Awesome oscillator and Israel SMA. You can look at the confluence when you have time. You will find that they also help you to get the confluence. Okay. So far clear now? Any doubt?
No, sir.
I'm going to go to another portion of this presentation or talk. So, Raja, are you there? Raja?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Do you have any comments? I didn't ask you specifically.
No, sir. We'll check.
Clear so far?
Yes.
So, who else is there? Please ask doubts, because it's going to be recorded and it's going to be published. People should know. That's why I'm trying this method, so that you guys can ask questions. Please. Any doubt on the entry, exit, SL, confluence? 4 topics we have covered, and I've told that 4 important things you should know. You should look at the wick, which will tell you about the reversal particularly. I said you should look at the support resistance level. Third, I said you should look at the trend, right? These are the 3. And the fourth thing, you should look at the moving average. Okay. So that I will come to you why to look at the moving average. One more thing we forgot, Nilesh. You have to add the 10 moving average here. Can you do it? Just add 10. Don't put 10 in one. Just put 10 moving average.
This one?
EMA. No. Just take moving average. Type moving average. Or take the 1050 also. Simple. There's another thing called 1050. Yeah,
This
that
one?
is moving average. I want EMA. Can you type EMA and you will get it? Or moving average, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, no, here, moving average exponential. Built in, yeah, take that. Put 10. Nine is there, just change it to 10.
Yes, sir, done.
Yeah, put this also. Put a strong color to that, black, maybe. No need for smoothing line. Put thick one. Nilesh, you have to do things quickly. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, this is the important thing. Whether you are above the 10 moving average, you are in an uptrend. Okay. When it crosses, mostly you are trading on a downtrend. This is a general rule for you to keep it in mind that you will have a call trading about the 10 moving average 10 period and downtrend in 10 period. Okay. You save this also. Right.
Yes, sir.
Now the problem is, okay, let's go to the last part of it. When not to trade. Okay. It looks so simple. Take the entry, carry everything is showing line. So go to the area where there is the sideways movement. Make it a square. Yeah, that area. Is it which day it is? Don't go 8th.
8 June.
9th, 9th. No, I think go to 9th. 9th, it was sideways.
No, this also is good. Can you mark while we are here? Can you mark a rectangle there?
This one went, sir.
The only difficulty in this trade strategy is this sideways market, because this is a trending strategy. So here is where your Bollinger Bands and everything will work, your channel will work, but this trending thing will not work. Mark
Next
a
one,
rectangle.
Nilesh, next one.
One minute, sir. Just got confused.
Next.
No, in the first one,
Yeah, that's the one.
it was there. You just
This one?
Yeah.
No, not here. Third one.
Third one. Sorry.
Next.
Not here.
Yeah,
Third.
here.
Yes.
Open. Yeah, you see there.
Rectangle. Take that there. Yeah. Third. Can you mark? See, do one thing, Nilesh.
Yes, sir.
Go and mark favorite so that you don't search every time. Can you please go mark it as favorites? Go
Sorry.
back to the rectangle. Yeah. Mark it immediately. Don't forget. It's a good practice. So next time you won't. Have you searched?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This
Go
is
to another one, like Sandeep said. Mark 2-3 rectangles. I will show you how to handle this. This is when you should not trade, because as you can see, up and down, your stop loss will be hit. Take something very close.
Yeah, this one.
No, no. Once you go about 3 weeks, it's not sideways.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Below 3 weeks, yes, I will accept, because you can exit and you should not exit before 3 weeks.
Sir.
Yeah, Sandeep, help him, please.
Yeah, I think that's the one. So let's go to the eighth
Eighth?
rectangle that we have,
One.
plotted. Yeah, this is the sideways one, no?
This one. This period.
Yeah, this period.
On 10th also there is, I guess.
10. Yes, at
Yeah.
10th, there was a side, this period.
Yeah.
Yeah, this period. 1240 onwards. Yeah, that you can take.
This period and this period.
Yes, it's correct, sir.
Even here it was.
No, but you have 3 bricks there.
Nilesh, sir, can you off the indicators?
1 minute.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm back now. Sorry. Have you finished marking?
Yes, sir.
So not this 2, 3, this is not sideways mark. You have to mark where there's a continuous sideways, up and downs. Go back in time. Yeah, that one. Or
This one.
yeah, you have marked already 2, 3, right?
Sir, here I'm already marked it here.
Yeah, 2, 3. That don't mark this everything. Okay, even if I marked it's fine. Now we'll go back to the second chart now. See, okay, before you go into the second chart, you have to avoid because as you know, when you trade in the sideways, your 2, 3 stop losses will be hit,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay. How will you know? You can know even in Bollinger Bands, there's a squeeze. That's one way of finding, right? In a channel to show you. If you go to Bollinger Bands here, at this point in time, it will be a squeeze. Or in candles, you'll know it is a sideways market. You can support range, it will be very low. There are other ways to find through channel, through support resistance levels in what do you call this, what is that? In that standard what we are using, Camarilla, right? Camarilla.
Yes,
So there are many ways to find the results. You guys already know.
sir, even alligator.
Alligator also it will show. In fact, we are going to use something similar to alligator. So this is the trade you should avoid. How to know? There are 2, 3 ways to know. See, even this, if you look at down, okay, I will show you the separate chart. Go back, go to the other chart. I will show you how to easily the second chart, which is it's called moving averages chart. See here.
So
Now, very simple. Oh, yeah, okay, right.
1
Now,
minute.
okay, now we are on the second chart. This purpose of the chart is to find out the sideways movement and to avoid. That's the only thing you should know in this Renko strategy. Where to avoid what is called no trading zone. So once you know this no trading zone, all the other things you will definitely end up in profit. As long as you exit after the third candle, third brick, you will be definitely, there won't be a loss as long as you avoid. Here, what happens also, there won't be any big loss because your point is only 50. However, you will get frustrated because your stop loss will be hit very often. So you guys can come with better idea, but I have put my idea. I am able to use it. One thing I use the RSI. So you see that the previous thing is okay. Let me come to the chart before. You open this EMA ribbon.
So 1 minute, I'll have to save the chart. Just give me 1 second.
It is another 10 minutes we have to finish. We are already 9 o'clock now. So let's do it quickly. Raja, if you have any doubt, please ask. Okay. Nobody should keep their mind.
No, sir. I'll
Because
check for.
I know also I'm not explaining in detail everything, all these indicators, because it's supposed to be a discussion session. Okay.
Sir,
So
yeah.
I'm not doing it like the normal presentation. Okay. EMA ribbon. Nilesh, stay when I'm talking on a particular topic.
Yes, sir.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. All these are moving averages, 8 periods. Go to style, they have given different colors, right? Okay. Now, okay. So this is the ribbon consisting of 8 slow moving, short moving averages, right? So open, close it. Just remember this, close this. Now we'll come to this your Bollinger Band. You know already right?
Yes,
It
sir.
is also there. Can you check whether everything is okay?
Yes, sir.
20, standard deviation 2, okay. Gaps is there, okay. Now, you look at this when there is a squeeze. I go to the squeeze area. Here, on the left-hand side itself, it is there.
Sir, here.
Yeah, you see the Renko up and down. Yeah, mark the area, rectangle.
1 minute.
And we will see this is the area you will not take trade, which is denoted by your Bollinger Band squeeze area.
Squeeze.
That's one way. If you look at the what you call the moving averages also, you will see that actually this is not see the moving averages. Wait, there is something is okay. Can you open this 10 in 1 also, moving averages? Yeah, that's why it is. Yeah. And off the ribbon. I will be able to explain better. See, it's very simple. When the moving averages are clustered together, you know, Sanadip, in GMMA, we see the width between the moving averages. That means it's a sideways market. You go to wherever there is sideways, the moving averages, particularly the short term, will be clustered together. The gap will be small. Can you make that chart bigger so that we can see?
So 1 minute.
Yeah. So you go to the area here, left. You
This
will go
portion.
to 12 o'clock, that area.
This.
See, these three moving averages are very close. And the width is there. And also your channel is getting into the squeeze area. Then there is an expansion. Can you show it in Nilesh while I'm pointing it out?
So here. From
Yeah,
here to here.
that area,
The
the
squeeze to-
averages, sideways movement. Mark the rectangle. Yeah, not there. Yeah, starting there. Starting there. No. Completely
sir.
got it wrong. You are taking up move.
1
That's
minute.
okay. One bar brick low. Don't. But after that, on your right. On your right.
So here, right?
No, go to the right until the day finishes.
To
There is
here.
a and move your left to right. Actually, you know, it may look, but in theory, we are talking about how many hours? It's subtracting.
So
What is the
Twe-
time period?
12 to almost the entire day. 12 to
3 hours.
15. Yes,
There is
sir.
only, that's why your left is a bit left. You have to turn it a bit right at the end of the green candle.
Nilesh, bring it to the second red candle where you
Yes.
have the start of the rectangle.
Here.
Yeah, bring it to the right. Two more.
Here.
One more.
Here.
This is the period.
Okay. So this is where there is sideways movement. Okay, at the end. So how to avoid? You see the moving averages. They are very close, right?
Yes, sir.
So we know from GMMA chart and other chart, when the moving averages are bundled together, that means it's a sideways market. Whereas you see now when it is expanding in your Bollinger Band,
Yes, sir.
you will see that the moving averages are moving apart, right?
Yes, sir.
People who are trading on GMMA, Sanadip will know it very well. The angle and the spread between the moving averages mean the trend is strong. Am I correct, Sanadip?
Yeah. That's correct, sir.
So this is one way, moving averages. The ribbon, I don't have time to explain. That's another thing. So this is on the body chart, right? One way of
Yes, sir.
avoiding. Actually, when you go back, you make it into a candle chart, you will see that, or to Hikinashi, you will see that that portion is a sideways or candles, anything you can do.
So Jagan sir, do we need to use 3-minute time frame for this
See
chart?
here, look, what we marked here before, it
So-
is the sideways.
So that was
Whether
on
it's in
6.
Renko or Hikinashi on candle, we already marked in another chart. I don't remember which one,
6th.
but this is
1
the
minute.
sideways movement,
One
right?
more. There was one more option. The 6th.
Yeah, you will see that squeeze here. You should have marked.
Sir, we marked it here.
Yeah, so
Even this portion.
these are the, if you put Renko here, put Renko there, in this
Six.
in this break. Keep that
Yes, sir.
thing, change it to Renko. Note the time.
Sir, it's 14,
Yeah, note the time.
24, 14, 24, 6 June.
Put yeah, see here.
Sir, here,
No,
yes.
in the rectangle. That one and here also, two rectangles. You
Yes,
should
sir.
not take the trade. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
This is what is the most important thing in this strategy. Avoid, these are called no trade zones. You should not trade. Clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now go to the, with the indicators. I will show you another method, easier method. More than that, how to find. Look at the RSI. If the RSI is trading, I've marked between 40 and 60. At that time, the RSI will be 40 and 60.
Sir, can I suggest one thing, if you don't
Yeah.
mind? Sir, instead of this RSI, can I use RSI by the Andrew Cardwell? Because that will show
RSI
very
what?
RSI by Andrew Cardwell, because it will show.
Okay, you can suggest that. We'll come to that. Let me
Okay, sir.
finish, then you come with a better idea. Okay,
Okay, sir.
let me finish this presentation or explanation, then we'll come. Yeah, you can use, because many people don't know. I saw your message. I thought about this when I thought, let me not introduce new things too often. So let me do with the already known things. Okay, and then
Right, sir.
we'll talk about what you're saying. Anyway, we have to finish this presentation in another 9-10. Okay, quickly. Now,
Yeah, sir, it's
RSI,
late. I need to go. So,
Sandeep, you need to go?
yeah, sir, I need to go.
Okay. So,
Is there
you
anything
can go.
else?
No,
that we're
we will
going to
continue,
discuss?
Sandeep. You can leave. Okay,
Sir,
let me 2 minutes. I will finish this. Then you can go.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
thing is, RSI also in 40-20 to what do you call, when it is 40 to 60, that is again no trade zone because there's no momentum. RSI is at this, right? Neither there's buy or sell, like other areas in
Yeah,
sector
that's the
also
standard information, right?
standard one. ADX also you look at it, if it is below 25, there's no trend. About 25, I marked the 25 line, blue line, and I marked the 40 line also, the green line. So if it is above 40, it means it's a strong momentum and trend. If it is below 10 to 25, there is no trend. You can see if the red and that is the DI lines, right? Both positive and negative, they are mingled together. Okay, you take this one on the left, just below the hello,
yes, sir, I'm listening.
just below that rectangle you mark. You
Here?
mark a rectangle in the ADX.
Mark a rectangle in ADX.
The ADX mark the rectangle exactly, and you will see. Correct. You see the ADX and DI.
Yes, sir.
Both are intermingled, the red and black, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Yes,
see,
sir.
Nilesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that means all these things. Again, go to the RSI. Mark that rectangle in that period. You'll see that it is between 40 to 60.
Yes, sir.
Between 40 and 60. So all these things show your Bollinger Bands, RSI, moving averages, ADX. So this is no trade zone. That's all. So Sanadip, you can leave. Actually,
Okay, sir.
now I'm going to take only questions. Nothing
Okay,
more I have
I'll
to
drop
say.
it.
Yeah, Nilesh wanted to explain that thing. We'll come to that, Nilesh, now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So any questions I want people to find out, any doubts? Is it clear? Go back to the first chart now.
Okay, I'm leaving, sir. Good
Okay,
night,
bye.
everyone. Yeah. Take care.
So this one?
Bye.
Yeah. So this is the chart. This is the trend. If you don't, if this blue line is confusing, you just open the indicators.
Yes, sir.
If the blue line is confusing, you just off. But it helps you really, as
does.
Sandeep said, you know how to go to style and you off the plot. Yeah. Yeah, that one. That's all. Off. Check. Yeah. So you don't have that also. Now save the chart. So it's optional. So you're getting buy signal, super trend you're using. Now the newcomers like Daniel, Naga, Renuka, how guys do you think that you can trade from this on Monday?
Yes, sir.
We need to check, sir. First, I need to understand how the Ranko chart working in real market. So, 1 or 2 days, I need to watch that in
Who
real
is
market.
speaking now? Who is speaking?
Raja, sir, Raja.
Raja. Okay, yeah, you are new. Okay, Raja, two things you need to do. Just go and watch that YouTube, the two videos I posted on Renko, right? But they are only for the concept. We are not using that strategy. We are using the strategy which is tuned to Bank Nifty.
Okay, okay, okay.
All the inputs, everything will be different. Just to understand the concept, on the four
Okay.
things I told you, you have to watch trend, you have to watch moving averages, you have to watch support resistance level, and then you have to watch the Fibonacci, which I'm not included here, right? So
Okay.
this, and then wicks. I told you the wick, for example, show this wick. I will explain to you why this week explain people who left. See the
This
continuation of the trend.
which portion, sir? Here?
Okay, leave the week now. That will be take time. So you start observing the week on the particularly the reversal candle week. You must observe if it is strong. You know that there is going to be a strong trend reversal. So observe the week support resistance level mark. It will definitely change. High, low. There is also another indicator called PDH. We can include that. It will give the, I forgot that I will include it. You know the PDH, right, Nilesh? Which
Not
says
really, sir.
high, low, that one.
Sir, I can. Should I
Okay,
add
you
it?
can add it. Let's see whether it works. So, but you don't even know because, okay, wait a minute before you go there. Nilesh,
Yes,
go
sir.
there. There's something else I forgot to tell you. Go to the 15 minutes time frame. This is important so that you know the longer trend. See here, everything changes. The trends are longer, right?
Yes, sir.
It is no whipsaw movement even. So you have to keep on moving to 15 minutes, even 30 minutes, so that you know what is the longer trend,
Yes, sir.
right? So even those things what you mark these whipsaw movements will not be there
Yes.
because you see. So you know the longer trend. You try to do along the trend. Don't try to take the you may be tempted to take against the trend. In the beginning, don't do that. It is more experience you get, you will be able to take trades. Not that you cannot take it against the trend. You can start, definitely, but do that after you get. So when you go to this 15 minutes, you go to 1 hour. Okay, don't go to 1 hour because the chart will, all the many days will come. Stay in 15 minutes. You can add 30 minutes also or 45 minutes. Try 30 minutes. Yeah. It will show even, you said there's no trend. I will show it to you. Friday is a trending day. Go to Friday. Can you
Yes.
see? Whole day is trending except the last 15 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sanadip is not here. He was saying no. See, so all you guys thought that it is not a trending day, it's a difficult day, tough day. You see, that whole day is trending, right? Yeah, you may
Yes,
have
sir.
ups and downs, but once you have that conviction, as I told you, I took the morning trade at 9:16, 9:17. I sold it at 2 o'clock. Very simple. See, in this one, even those what you marked with the rectangle, it is a short-term noise. Can you
Yes,
see?
sir.
Yeah. So that was the short term. That is why you should look at the longer time frame always in Renko so that you know what is the long-term trend, right? And you trade along with the trend. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Sure.
Actually, this high, low, you can actually, you don't need even PHS. Go to left, you see the lower high, higher high, then you see a higher high. All these things are possible. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So I don't think you need PDS. If you want to use PDS, Already we have given a presentation. You can join and put this high, 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 low. Right? Nilesh, you know how to do that, right?
No, sir, actually.
Okay. Go to indicators,
Yes, sir.
put PDH. So
This one?
look at, you should have marked the previous day high and low. I think it is this guy. No.
This one or this one?
No.
Sir, is it TDH trend direction helper?
Sir, no. One moment. Can you, this is previous day high low. No, it's not PDH. Sorry, it is TDH.
TDH.
I made a mistake. Yeah, trend zigzag. Yeah, take that one. Develop. Then you have to set it up quickly. It's 1.5 hours it's taking now. Go to inputs. You go to, wait a minute, go up.
It's up only.
No, you need only signals. You have to off.
There's a show higher, downwards.
Yeah, down. Yeah. All the other things you off.
Support and resistance?
Yeah, everything off.
One
Show
minute.
higher only. Yeah, I think now it should show, if I remember correctly.
So, yes, sir.
It's showing? Yeah.
E and S.
But here, you must off that signal. Go back there. I don't want the red arrows. I just only want the higher. There.
We have to change in style as well, right? In style, it is unticked actually.
Not
when you go
labels.
down.
Only higher highs.
Yeah,
Sir?
and lower high. No.
Lower.
That is fine. No, wait. The labels you off it, just the below, nothing else. Yeah. Now it should go off.
Yes, sir, it's done.
Yeah. Okay, save it now.
Lower, low, higher.
It is showing, I can't see.
Sir, here it is. See?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Okay, yeah. So
Let's-
now, yeah, good show, Nilesh. Really, you got it fast. Raja, you also got it, right? You already
Yes,
know
yes.
that, right? You already know. So this is where we are going to close the presentation. So I've told you, now come back to the with the indicator, back to the support level. Only thing is, I've taken a particular few. You can use pivot points, you can use CPR, whatever you think, or you can draw it yourself. Okay, I'll show you another method. Go back, put off the indicators, so that we can see. You can actually mark this higher high and higher low,
Yes, sir.
right? Not mark in the 15, don't go to 5 minutes time frame or 15 minutes.
5.
5, yeah, just try 5. You can mark these higher lows and higher high in the chart, right?
Yes, sir.
You can mark yourself so you know that the resistance will come or rejection will come. You can do that, right? So
Yes, sir.
basically, please understand this is swing trading. This is not for 20 points, 30 points. If you want to do 20 point, 30 point trading, this is not the chart for you. This is all 1:3, 1:5 ratio. Normally, you should be able to get between 150 to 250 points at one go, one entry. So don't say that I want to practice with 50 points, 20 point exit. That is not the way you should do. What you can do is you can enter with one lot so that you can practice, you have to trade. So you will not lose or gain much, but still you are getting a practice. Is that clear, gentlemen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Renuka, you
Yes, sir.
listen, Renuka, this is the time to ask questions because I expect all of you guys to practice and trade whenever it is comfortable, but definitely you must practice with one lot, right? Clear? Understand the
Sir, what is the
Renko?
time frame you use, sir, here? 5 minutes or 1 minute?
No, you see this time frame concept. There is nothing called fixed time frame.
Okay.
You have to toggle between 1 minute to 15 minutes minimum.
Okay.
Keep on, see how do you, like I said, you have to get a bigger picture. Bigger picture will come in two ways. It will come through your GI, that red line, where the long-term movie, it will show you what is the trend of the day. Is it a bearish, or when the red line is down, the long-term trend is bearish. When the red line is on +5 or 5 on the top, we know the long-term trend is, or I mean day trend, not long-term. The day trend is bullish. Then the green moves ups and down. That is where you are doing the scalping. The second way to do is you look at the Renko chart 15 minutes, look at the 1 minute, look quickly, look at 15 minutes, look at 1 minute, it will show you the trend. So once you understand the trend by looking at, okay, morning, early morning, you can't look at 15 minutes. You can start looking at 15 minutes after 10 o'clock, 10:30, like that. Then you understand the trend. Then you can look as day progresses, you can look at 30 minutes, you can look at 1 hour also. So you know that this is the trend. Then as far as possible, particularly beginning people who are beginning, you try to take not both short trades and long trade. I mean, you can do that also if you are sure. Otherwise, take only trade. Suppose it's a bullish day, take only long trades. Don't take short trades, right?
Okay.
So that way you are safe. Why you are safe? Even you make a wrong entry, you can escape later because the trend is bullish. You will get an exit later because there will be a retest of the VWAP, or there will be retest of the super trend, or there will be retracement, pullbacks. All these things happen. If you are trading along with the trend, even if you make a mistake, you will get an exit. Clear?
Okay.
If you
And
don't trade, if you
yes,
make a wrong entry, you are got trapped, you won't know how to exit, then you will get frustrated, then you will say, okay, let me exit anyway. I just want to get out of this mess. I didn't know why I entered. I don't know how to exit. I'm trapped. So if you want to avoid in the beginning stages, I take trades both the time, but that's different. But in the beginning stages, try to trade along the trend. Clear?
Yes,
sir,
sir.
and why 25, sir? Ranko?
Oh, 25. See, okay, this is for Bank Nifty.
Hmm.
What you do, you multiply, suppose 34,000, take your calculator, put 0.075%.
Hmm.
You will get around 24, 25.
Hmm.
If you put for Nifty at 16,000, you will get, I think, 12 or 30, whatever it is, or 14. So the brick size, there is a formula which is 0.075% of the value of the index, right? Clear?
Okay. Okay.
So this 25 was decided some 2 weeks or 3 weeks back. Now the market has come down. So if I want to put strictly, I should calculate 0.75%. If it come to 23, I should put 23. So there's no big deal in 2, 3 like that. So I've not done that adjustment. But if you are really strictly want to do, you must do 0.75%. Okay. Now
0.75% or
0.07, 0.075%.
okay, 0.075.
Calculate. You will get that amount
Yeah,
around
yeah.
the 25.
You
And
get
similarly, for
25.5.
trading Nifty, the big size will be depending on 0.075 of 16,000, let's say.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Now, one more thing I want to talk about the RSI. RSI, now I've taken 14, but when I personally trade, I use only 11. What is the reason? When RSI was originally invented, I don't know, Nilesh, you are good at it, 100 years before, to 150 years before, I don't know.
Uh,
When was that? RSI
so,
first was
sir, it was in 1980s.
80s.
But
I thought it's even earlier than that. No? Okay. Right. You know, I'm not sure. So you could be right. So at that time, it was invented for commodity markets. So commodity markets, even today, they trade for 28 days throughout the month, 24 hours a day. So 28 divided by 2 became 14. So people are doing 14 only. But if you look at Bank Nifty and our NSE, it is trading only for 22 days, right? If you look at it, it is trading. So divide by 2, it must be 11. So 11, in my opinion, is the correct RSI. So I use only 11. Then similarly, I don't use 20-day moving average. I use 21-day moving average because again, 21 period is the monthly working days of the Nifty, average working days. So these are small changes. It's up to you to change whatever you think, but you should know the logic. Thank you. Shall we close the session now? Say bye.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Sorry,
sir.
what I could not hear.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We'll check and get back, sir.
Okay. So thank you very much. I hope to I don't know, I have to see whether I should publish this. Let me try to do that. So I hope you have a strategy which you can own, which you can practice, you can trade. I've tried it. It's a very successful strategy. As long as you understood, master it, easy to understand, the stop loss is clear. Okay. Entry, exit, everything is very clear. Only thing is this no trade zone. That is the only to trap here. And I've also explained how to understand that. Clear?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you
Yes,
very
sir.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Good
Yes,
night.
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
night.
Thank
sir.
you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Good night.
Bye.